Now, Mr. Moore, you know, we got a chance to pick you up from the airport and just iron sharpens iron. And we talked today about, everybody, you've heard about your why, right? Everybody talking about your why and all that stuff, but we talk about the people today, when you have a winning mindset, you got to what, Mr. What do you have to just do?
Do it. That's it. Y'all look for that secret formula. So y'all need to go and get it around the applause. God bless. Good night.
We're going to simply talk about that. You know, Mr. Moore, when we came into another company, we were going and winning contests and things of that nature. When we came into the company, it was still about 70 to 80,000 people before we got into the company. And we watched people become millionaires, right? We want you to know tonight, while we're telling you to just do it, and I'm going to let Mr. Moore take over, y'all, there's 20,000 people over here, and we haven't made one millionaire yet.
Wow.
Success leaves clues. You have to do the hard work if you want the riches and the wealth. And we watched it over there. What do you think about that, Mr. Moore?
Dave, honestly, we can't convey the message strong enough, to be honest with you, to help you really understand the timing and position that you're in right now. But I assure you that every single person in this room tonight, you've been in the right place at the right time, but may not have realized it until years later. Raise your hand if you've ever made this statement. If I would have known then, but I know now, I would have, I could have, I should have. Anybody?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear the sound of our voice, you're in the right place at the right time. We want to remove the I shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome, right? See, 3 to 5 years from now, you want to look back and say, if I would have known that Paycation was going to pay me like this, if I would have known if I had just been consistent, if I would have known if I would have just not let life happen to me. Okay, see, this might be just for me, Dave. But if I would not have let life happen to me, if I would have stayed focused long enough, Darius, I could have set my children's children financially free. Anybody got kids? Just, okay. Anybody got some goals? Anybody got any dreams?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody plan on fulfilling those?
Yes.
See, that's the most important question. See, the tragedy is not achieving your goals and dreams. The tragedy is not happening. See, guys, too often we don't even have goals and dreams anymore. As a kid, you had some. That's my car. Right? Anybody play that game? When you saw that hoop thing, you told Dave, that's your car. Right? But guys, as adults, what happened to our goals and dreams? That's back to what I stated about life happening. Life is going to happen to everybody. Tragedy is going to happen to everybody. See, it's not about the winds. They blow on us all. The wind of lawmakers, the wind of the government, we can't control that. The wind of tragedy, the wind of disparity, right? Pain, hurt, emotion, kids cutting up, hinges falling off your garage door, right? Breakup, relationships, emotions, mom passed, dad passed, people dying. That's going to happen. Those winds blow on us all. The question is, how do you set your sail? See, the wind's going to blow, but how do you set your sail? And guess what the sail is? Your mindset. Your mentality. What's your mentality? When it comes, because it's going to happen to you. If it's raining at your house, you rest assured it's raining at mine. Right? The things happening in your life, rest assured they are happening in my life. But the question is, what's your mentality? What's your mindset? And that's really the only thing that separates the $50,000 a year earner from the $500,000 a year earner, is their mindset. That winning attitude, that winning mentality. That's the only thing that sets them apart. The only thing that sets you apart from obtaining your jacket, your Diamond Club membership, is your mentality. I'm no better than you. But I guarantee you my mindset is a little bit stronger than some of y'all. Right? Now, you might handle things a little bit differently. David Gilty, I've watched this gentleman. Like you said, when we connected, it was game over because we just had that kindred spirit, and I knew that this was a true champion. Right? Now, all of y'all are champions in your own right. But the question is, what are you settling for, though? See, in our mindsets, if life was measured by achievements, a lot of people would die in infancy.
Okay.
If life was measured by achievements, a lot of people would die in infancy. Now, it doesn't matter what you consider achievement. It doesn't matter what you consider success, but are you achieving the things you desire? See, everybody a while ago, they raised their hand.
Yeah.
I got some goals. I got some dreams. Are you fulfilling them? See, I didn't know that question was going to come back around, did you? Yes, I'm going somewhere with this. You got the goals, you got the dreams. Are you achieving them? Are you doing what's required? I hear people that travel the country say, yes, I want to be a diamond. Ooh, I want to. Do you really? Do you really? Right? See, I watched this young lady pay her price. I've watched her. I've watched her stay connected. Uh-oh. Am I okay? I watched her stay coachable. I don't know what it's for. I watched her attend events. The big events. I watched her develop into an incredible leader. I watched her. I watched Darius. I watched a number of y'all that you don't even know yet. But what's my point? Guys, it's a process. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. The question is, are you willing to enroll in that process? Anybody been to college? No. Okay, everybody got a degree something. All right? But guys, when we go to college, we enroll for the 4 years, right? Or how many years you decide you're going to go. You enroll for those 4 years. You don't go the first day and look for your certificate. You don't enroll and don't go to class. And then your professors, they can't teach you how to earn more than $50,000 a year. Because they don't earn more than $50,000 a year.
Wow. Right.
Now, am I saying degrees are wrong? No, absolutely not. Go to school, get a good education, take it on your own business.
Say that.
Most of us go to school, get a good education so we can get a good job. Jobs are great temporarily. I'm not bashing jobs. But can I tell you, when you enroll in this process, this Paycation University, I'll call it, I would say if you put hard work into it, it won't even take you 4 years to get your degree. And I'm talking about your MBA. You know what your MBA is, the Paycation? Your mega bank account. Right? Everybody 4 years from now want a mega bank account? Right? Enroll in this process. And I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. See, the one thing I love about David Gilty, he keep it real with people. We don't do the fluff stuff. Team explosion, we don't do the fluff stuff. We're going to let you know, yep, we're going to travel the world, we're going to have some fun. It's going to take some work. And can I tell you, to achieve a high level of success, and again, whatever that might be for you guys, the one thing that I realized and found out that a lot of people don't want to do is make the sacrifice. When it comes to making a high level success, they don't want to make the sacrifice. And I would encourage you, don't make the sacrifice if you're not willing to do the work. See, that's the other piece to it. Don't make the sacrifice if you're not willing to do the work. Don't deprive your children if you're not going to be out there exposing. Okay. Don't not cook dinner this evening for the husband if you... Okay. I'm just saying. You got to be willing to pay the price. That's a price to it. There's a price to it. And guys, I want to be honest with you. You got to be willing to pay a big price depending on how big your dreams are. Little dreams, little goals, you don't have to pay that big of a price. But can I tell you that when you work and work and work, and you set things up, because you know that has always been your goal, that has always been your desire to win for your family. That's the only thing in life you sought after, to win for your family in a major way. And you finally find it. And you're like, man, I can really give my all into this. Nicole, I can, oh, this is it. David Gilty, we found it. Finally. All the turmoil, all the sacrifices, all the paying the price, because, see, the spiritual law of success says that you must first do more than what you paid for, so that later you pay more than for what you do. So now you pay the price and you're here. You finally arrive. and you're doing it for your family. You know they're gonna win. Jackie, in a major way. And then it falls apart. See, what I'm doing is sharing a little bit of my testimony. If it falls apart. Can I be transparent with you?
Yes.
God, it falls apart, but what do you do?
Regroup.
When the wheels fall off. Right? What do you do? When a relationship takes a turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. What do you do when the very why, what has you, what hurts you, what reason are you working like you never worked before? Not building somebody else's corporation, building your own corporation. What happens when the very why that you're working for goes astray? Uh-oh. See, Dave, somebody wasn't expecting this kind of story. Can I have a real talk with y'all today?
Yeah.
See, guys, let me just tell you this. And I'm going to ask y'all not to publicize this. Because I just want to have some locker room talk with y'all, if y'all don't mind. Don't publicize this, because you would never know unless I told you. See, there was a young lady at the age of 7 years of age. She wrote a letter to the Bar Association.